Okay, so some people will find the press 2.0 a little bit challenging. There's a timing aspect that has to be just right in order to get it down. If you find that you're struggling with it, you're bending your knees when you're trying to do it, or you just can't seem to get the timing right, you do not have to press like that. Another way that we can press is just called the strict press. So go ahead and grab it and step it out. The grip's the same, everything else is the same. She gets her stance. And the only thing she's gonna do here is when she takes her breath in, she's just gonna pull her head back just a little bit to open up a little more vertical bar pass. So breathe in and kind of pull your chin back, and then she presses. No hips this time, just do it completely strict. Just press the bar, just like that. Come back down, and another one. Press, and down and into the rack. Now, that's the strict press. No hip movements, it's just the upper body pushing the bar up. Another way that you can press is in between the two. We call the press 1.0. It's where we use a stretch reflex, but we get it out of the tricep instead of the hips like we do in the 2.0. So what Diana's gonna do is she's gonna press it out overhead and lock it out, and she's going to exhale at the top. Get a new breath of air in, and then bounce out of the bottom. Right back up. So instead of stopping at the bottom, she's going to get the stretch reflex out of the tricep and go right back up. So it'll look like this. Now the first one, go ahead, walk it out. The first one will still be a strict press because she has to get it up. So no hips, press the bar up and lock it out up top. Now exhale and get a new breath of air, get tight, and bounce out of the bottom. And right back up. That's okay, a little bit better bounce this time. Breathe in and hold, and a bounce out of the bottom and up. Good, and one more. Good, down and into the rack. So as you can see with this style of press, she's exhaling at the top, she's getting set at the top, and she's getting the reflex out of the bottom. Which one is better? Well, the press mechanics are probably the easiest to learn, the strict press. You can probably start with strict pressing or try and start with the 2.0. The 2.0 is going to let you use the most muscle mass. You get a little bit more involvement here and a little bit more vertical bar path. But really, whichever one you can master the best to keep the bar as close to you as possible and the bar path as vertical as possible.